Hey, it's Morby. This is going to be a little bit of a different video, because it's going to be talking about something recent instead of something that came out in 1980. I'm working on the Donkey Kong video, by the way. This game's been marketed horribly, because the trailer didn't say anything about it, unless you really looked at it. And I did that a few times. I tried to record it, but I fucked up because I had the audio set too loud, then I had my microphone turned off, then I did. So this is going to be a bit of a frame-by-frame analysis of the trailer, followed by me talking about it a little bit. So this guy here is the face of the game, for some reason, despite the fact that they do have better looking characters. He's just kind of like science fantasy knight guy, 200. He's your generic hero shooter character that they put on the front of every hero shooter for some reason. Like, what's her name from Apex Legends with the smokes? I've already forgotten her name. Brimstone from Valorant. Soldier 76. Soldier 76's design is not that bad, but he's generic shooter guy. Victor from Paladins. I will take any chance I can to mention Paladins. So, okay, here's the part that annoys me the most about this trailer, right? Yeah. When they kill that guy, they turn into an orb. And then he kills this guy. And he takes his thing back. And then he uses it to break this orb. They don't explain at all why he does this, or like what the orb is, or what the orb does, or like anything like that. They just show it off and then they're like, orbs. This game has orbs. And then you can break the orbs. And then they don't explain anything about it. That's kind of the thesis for this whole trailer. Then they show off this guy, then they show off this guy, then they show off this guy. But they don't really show them off, they just kind of say, there's a guy with a gun, and then there's a guy who's big, and then there's a creepy guy who comes from the floor. And then they say, oh, this is made by the people who made these two games. Which people? I don't know. Were they the guys who wanted the 300-pound melee weapons? Or were they the guys that removed every single piece of interesting movement tech? Or were they the guys that made Effect and Cause? I don't know. And here's probably the worst part of the trailer. Not like glaringly bad on its own, but like the rest of the trailer is basically just, hey, you can break walls. Did you know that? That you can break walls in this game? We're not going to explain anything else, but you can break walls. Because he breaks this wall. And he comes over here, shoots this guy, pounces on this guy. A new breed of hero shooters. And this guy does this, gets a shotgun, shoots a guy from very far away as the shotgun. Ranged like that, really? Is that the range of the gun? Yes. He kills the guy and then he turns into an orb. They don't explain what the orb does, by the way. Then they kill this guy. And then he turns into an orb. There's a lot of orbs. And then this guy here, this girl here, she looks interesting, right? Like, you look at her character design, you look at her tentacles, you think like, oh wow, cool. I wonder what she does. And then she pulls out an orb. Because they love orbs. And they don't show anything off. They just say, look, map. Look at this map now. And then she doesn't appear for the rest of the trailer. And then they show off, oh, this circle thing, this blue circle, which is your base, by the way. They don't say that in the trailer. Then they show off this sword. What's the sword do? Oh, you can break walls, by the way. Did you know that? You can break walls? You can actually break walls in this game. That's pretty cool. You can break walls. It's not like, you know, the finals where you can break walls there, but, you know. Like, you know, everything's simulated and stuff. Everything's accounted for. If you break all the walls, then everything falls down, and then that breaks more walls and breaks the floor. No, it's not like that at all. No, you just break a big plank, and then that entire plank goes away when you break it. Besides that... Oh, ability. Wow. Now here's the sword. Do you think he used the sword to slash people like her sword does. No. They just show you, they just show off, oh, you can pick up the sword. Then here he's got the sword in his back, right? Generic hero shooter guy. Yeah.
Siege tower coming in.
It's a key. The sword's a key. It's not actually a sword, it's just a key that you use to open up the enemy base. By the way, this is Bed Wars. They don't mention this at all. It's literally just Bed Wars. Like from Minecraft and Hypixel. I found out more about that from the macro video, because of course Paige Shill Macro made a video about this game. He does for every fucking hero shooter. Like, do you remember Fragpunk? Do you remember Concord? Of course you remember Concord, but did you play Concord? No. Do you remember fucking Rogue Company? He did a video on Rogue Company. Then the sword breaks, so you can't actually use the sword. Then they just do more shooty Batman scenes, where they show off like one ability maybe. Oh look, there's an eagle. And then there's this guy who's like big. He's like the big tank. And he's in third person for some reason. You can break walls! You can break walls in this game, you can also break ceilings, apparently. You can break walls! I can break through walls. Then they show off an ultimate. And then they show off another ultimate. Because of course this game has ultimates. It's a hero shooter. They all need that since Overwatch did it fucking 10 years ago. And then he breaks through walls, but he can't put his trousers on.
But I can't find my socks.
And then they break that. And then they win. It's Bed Wars. The whole game, it's Bed Wars. They have, like, upgrades and stuff, and mining and looting and stuff. They don't show any of that off. They just say, it's a hero shooter. You can break through walls. It's like vaguely medieval-ish. Science fantasy.
I am a warden.
I am a warden, and this is my high guard. Anyway, so while the High Guard trailer was kind of shit, I am going to be playing the game because of course I am. It's free. I'm not going to be losing anything from playing it. But also, I will be making a follow-up video, I think. It might be another Ramble style video like this, where it's unscripted, but it might also be scripted, and it might take 7 years, because I am a goddamn procrastinator. Anyway, more about...
Thank you, Mr. Incredible. You've done it again.
Yeah, you're the best.
No, I'm just here to...
Break through walls.